Hey, Sagittarius. Okay, guys, getting ready for your reading. Okay, second half of February here. Hope you guys are doing really, really well. This will be a general collective reading as always. Please only take what resonates, okay? This will be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any other placements that you deem pertinent to your journey. All right, let's see. We have the Sagittarius healing, holy. All right, Pachamama. I love that card, actually. Love it. Oh, Spirit. Laughter. Cycles, okay. Surrender. Definitely see a story forming here. Okay, we have anger and rage. Pleasure. Oh, we. Centering. Awakening. Whoa. Okay. I don't even know. I was only going to pull 6 cards, but I just felt like I had to keep going here. Well, somebody's definitely went through a lot of changes here. This looks like somebody is becoming maybe even more holy, okay, within themselves. And definitely doing a lot of healing, okay, becoming more whole, okay, let me say it that way, within themselves as well. I love the card of laughter here because it shows me that a really fun time. You may already be feeling, I already feel that actually. So I don't know if a lot of you guys are coming into that time as well where you're feeling that, where you're feeling more joyful, where your energy is actually picking up for you. Laughter is actually a big part of healing as well. We got to watch things that are very positive, be around people, try to be around people, obviously, that are positive. But laughter within itself, the vibration, okay, is very, very healing. For you, very centering even. Something is happening here where you're changing cycles, okay? So you're ending a cycle, you're moving into a new cycle here, but Spirit is definitely saying that it does take some kind of surrender here. I think you spent a lot of time working on yourself here. You may have been in a situation, honestly, or something has happened within your life that could have actually kicked up a lot of anger, a lot of rage in your life, or maybe you felt angered. I see this segment, of course, has a snake on their head, so maybe you encountered a snake along the way, somebody who harmed you or was deceitful to you, deceptive or something like that. It could have been a situation, honestly, that was about the pleasure. Maybe they came at you that way and that was the only thing that they were bringing, or at least that's what they made you feel like. Okay, whatever this was, I feel like it sent you into an awakening here. Your final card is awakening. I mean, that's amazing to me. All right, whatever this was, all right, I think you had to kind of try and regain control for some reason. Control of what? Control of you. Okay, control of your life, control of your emotions. Yeah, this kicked up a lot of stuff in you is what I feel. But honestly, I think it was a lot of stuff that needed to be healed for what it's worth, okay? They can't kick it up if it's not there. Spirit is showing you going through a big time of healing these things, okay? Wanting you to learn to kind of laugh your way through some things, all right? Kind of taking an easier approach with it, I guess. I don't know why I'm feeling a lot of... I don't know if you blame yourself or if maybe you kick yourself for some things, that this is like, no, you gotta let that go, recognize what it is, change the behavior, work through the trauma that may have led to that, the patterning, laugh as much as possible here, understand it for what it is. It was karmic. We all have karmic lessons to go through. And please, okay, last time I said this, maybe a month or two ago, somebody hit me with, I don't have karmic lessons. Can you please miss me with that, okay? I don't want to hear that, okay? Most people 99.99% of people have karmic lessons to go through. And if you're enlightened, trust me, you have immense karma to go through that you're carrying. So that's just how it is. I have no idea about this greater than thou persona that people put on. All right, so there's a lot of centering here that is happening, I feel like, at this time. All right, but it is going to take some kind of surrender here. And I feel like maybe you've already went into this awakening. This is the final card, okay? This could tell me that you're already there or that you're on your way there. Again, that's going to take humbling yourself, like I just talked about. That example I gave was a very good example of that, okay? People have to let things go and just surrender, just be, all right? And I think that this is going to come for you. This is going to, why am I feeling like this could change? So this might actually change your life, honestly, change your path in some way, or maybe just get you on the right path. Okay, let's get into it. Interesting. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for Sagittarius Collective, please? Yeah, burnt by the sun here. Ambition, extension, reach. You could be putting a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of effort, okay, into whatever you're doing. All right, is it your work here that maybe you're doing? Yeah, look at this. Wow, I love it. Yeah, it could be into obtaining some kind of, or stepping into some kind of sovereignty. You might already be in that. You might already be clearly very sovereign here. This is a free will choice, but I think you're making it, okay? You want your independence. You could already have it, but you're really going to feel it now because you're getting everything in alignment. This is not just about making your own money. This is about pulling everything together, okay? Maybe in the past you have been very burned by the sun. You could have been, okay, let me just say this to you. That could have been some of the anger and rage. Maybe you felt that way. Somebody could have lost a job. They could have been deceived around their job, something that could have very well impacted them, something that they worked very hard for. But this is Spirit telling you now, this is, your ambition now. You don't need to be burnt out on it, but your ambition now, of course, is going, whatever it is that you're shooting for is within your reach here. I think it's going to give you a lot of independence, okay? A lot of sovereignty in your own journey here. Religion. Maybe a lot of you are focusing on religion. I just thought about somebody that's actually doing things in other countries for some reason, maybe doing some kind of mission work or something like that in other countries. Maybe you're a person who follows the commandments. The commandments are right here. This is also telling me about rules and stuff too. Maybe you're getting, okay, I'm seeing free spirit over here and then I'm seeing rules over here. Are you trying to break away from some kind of pattern in? Maybe you grew up around this and maybe this is not really your cup of tea anymore. I don't really know. Maybe due to your changes here, maybe you're pulling away or maybe you're getting closer, whichever one it is. Something you're trying to get free from though. Like I don't want to be indoctrinated to anything. I want to follow the beat of my own drum here. Look at that. How beautiful. Yeah, you want to be in control of your life. And you may already feel like you're that way. Like if you're paying your own bills, living alone, all that, you probably feel that way to a certain extent. But this is like breaking free completely because now you see a new way through this awakening, right? You see with clear eyes. I love it that you're, and honestly, Sagittarius are anyway, in my opinion. Of course, I might be biased, but, very compassionate here. You could be an empath, of course, here, but certainly very empathetic, regardless, very kind to people. I think you definitely want people around you that share your vision, perhaps, or that you feel are kind of simpatico with you, with your journey. Whatever you've been through, you could have definitely been burnt by something. And that's, I guess that's kind of life anyway. But why do I feel like it could have been someone close to you? Yeah, look at that. There's a big energy release coming up for you. Big energy release coming up for you. People may look at you like you're mad too, especially if you're stepping outside of something, the norms. Right, societal norms, religious norms, things like that. Maybe you're starting something on your own. It could even be business norms. That'll take that back to societal norms because, a lot of people think that, You know, you got to get a certain job, get a certain education, do all this. You could definitely be stepping outside of that and doing your own thing. I feel a lot of, I don't know, I feel a lot of music. This has nothing to do with music, but I clearly feel a lot of music right now. Maybe I'm dealing with some musicians, or maybe someone is creating something around music. I don't think you care, honestly. I don't think you care, because here you're definitely trying to gain some kind of independence here. So listen to advice, think clearly, and use your intellect. All right, so I think I might need to say, don't be muddled by that as well. Listen to the advice, but don't be muddled by that. Definitely listen to your own intuition, because it's very solid, I feel. All right. All right, let's move forward and see. Spirit, what do we have? What is coming up for my Sagittarius collective, please? Oh, man. I use these cards too much already. I love the card set, so normally I move around from deck to deck, but this card stock is addictive. That's such a weird thing to say, I know, but you don't play with cards all day, probably. All right. Anybody that does, I know they know what I'm saying. All right, so what is coming up for my Sagittarius collective, please? What is coming up for Sagittarius? Okay. Queen of Swords. Oh, yeah. So if you've been going through a lot of these transformations, as we saw up here, a lot of the healing, certainly awakening, now you're in this kind of pause here for release. It looks like you're going to be coming out of that very soon. You know, it said here to make sure that you're thinking clearly and using your intellect. And obviously the Queen of Swords certainly personifies that, right? So very clear thinking, very discerning. Not suffering any fools, okay? You are going to be paying attention to everything. You're more head over heart, I feel like, at this time. It's not that your emotions aren't there, but you may come across more so, yeah, just more so. You might be in boss mode too, is what I feel. I feel like you might be creating something, so just take it as it resonates, but or in creative mode. But I definitely feel like you're analyzing things pretty closely here. Okay, if you were keeping your eye on someone here or wanting to communicate, it looks like that is not happening. You may be shutting down some communication with other people too, and if you've been watching them, you could be stopping that as well. I feel like you're fully focused on yourself. Wow. Yeah, on yourself. We have Empress energy coming out. You're definitely trying to birth something new into your life here. That's a very, very strong card. This is a person that's definitely male or female, doesn't matter, obviously. But, I mean, you've been through a lot, all right? You have to go through a lot. Whether you are the Empress or the Emperor, you know, you're mastering either all four of the queens, all four of the kings here. The bottom line is that's a lot to master, right? So you've had to go through a lot of stuff to get to where you are here, all right? And it looks like you're very abundant. Or maybe your energy is standing into this very grounded, abundant Empress energy regardless, okay, if you're there or not. And you're certainly going to be there. This is a very stable person, very nurturing person. All right. This is definitely someone who knows how to handle life, is what I feel. And people. You may have some really strong people skills. I don't know why I just got that, but you could definitely have that. But look at this. You got a brand new start that's coming up. This is all about your stability. This is about starting something new, a new business, a new company, a new position, a new creative project. It is definitely something new for you. Yeah, look at this. You could actually be moving. It's funny because didn't I say before something about, I don't know even where I got that. Something about, oh, I think I was up here actually on this card. Somebody going to other countries and doing stuff. You could literally be crossing a body of water here to go to another place, or maybe just moving to another place here to start something brand new. You could be leaving everything here. This could be someone younger that's leaving home for the first time, maybe leaving for college, or someone that's just, you know, had enough of where they're at and they're leaving for, you know, just for a brand new start, a fresh start. This could also tell me that you are leaving behind anything that brought you trouble in your life, right? You're trying to move away to some kind of, it looks like calmer waters in your life. Or yeah, definitely. That's exactly what it was. Honestly, you may be met with some strife though. is what I'm feeling. So this may very well be the people around you. Okay, somebody could, because you've been through so many changes here, right? It's almost like people are looking at you. Yeah, they're looking at you in terms of these changes. So if you're around a lot of people, certainly around a lot of family, loved ones, work, whomever. I mean, it looks like you could be met with some kind of strife. Maybe people want to argue. People want to kind of hold you back here, hold you down a little bit. No, Spirit. Maybe you're leaving that behind, Sag. Maybe you've already had that. Wow. 2 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, your blinders are off. I think you see things very clearly. I think you're leaving that behind. You're leaving that behind, okay? Either mentally or physically leaving, okay, for a brand new start. You are definitely birthing something brand new into your life, all right? Absolutely. Yeah, you're definitely doing that because your blinders are off now. You see things very clearly. Of course you do. You finally released. You went through some healing here. It looks like that you are bringing the happiness back into your life, and you clearly are having some kind of awakening here. All right. You're trying to leave this anger and rage. Maybe this is other people, this anger and rage here, trying to kind of slow you down or not wanting you to move forward either. It doesn't matter. That the bottom line is you're moving into a new direction here. And I can see here that you're not going to want to talk about it to a lot of people. Okay, you're not willing to have this conversation. If this was right side up, you would want to have some kind of conversation. You're not willing to have this conversation. It's like, I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay, I'm ready to make a different decision in my life or take a new path in my life that I feel actually benefits me and allows me to grow. All right, let's see what else. All right, Spirit, so what is this? What else can Sag expect with this situation? Wow, Justice. Well, things are definitely going to get balanced out for you, Sag. It looks like you're getting the justice that maybe, you have needed here. This is definitely spiritual justice, okay? Karmic justice for you. This is things getting balanced out in your life. So if you have literally been through a lot of things here, it looks like that's going to actually level out for you. Okay, I thought something flipped. Here it is right here. Yeah, it's the Strength card. Wow, I'm loving these two together. Look at this. So you have Justice here. 2 major arcanas. You have Justice here. You have the Strength card here. You have the Queen of Cups energy here as well. You're moving forward. You're very strong. You're very determined. You're very courageous. Things are definitely balancing out for you. You're obviously highly intuitive here. I said empathic before. All right, so you also have a very loving nature. I said something before about your people skills. And listen, this definitely represents people skills, okay? This is someone that's kind, loving, very nurturing to other people. Certainly a great counselor. You could very well be a counselor. All right, a great counselor to others, though, or someone that someone seeks out as well for advice here. Now, mind you, you're also in this Empress energy as well. Yeah, look, you can't make it up. You're probably moving, but if you're not moving, I mean, this is definitely you getting control of things, getting control of your life, making some much needed, necessary changes. Oh, shut up. Look at that. Oh, that's a Hierophant. I actually thought it was the Emperor. So you might be following a spiritual path, okay? And this could also, honestly, this can represent spiritual teacher to me, God, honestly. It could also show me religion, which we talked about before. Some kind of godly path, some kind of spiritual path for you in some way. I'm not getting, I mean, this can also represent, institutions, different things like that. This could also be you, Sag. Is this you? Are you some kind of spiritual teacher? Are you some kind of healer? Are you somebody that's lifting other people up? Because look what we're seeing it next to. It's right here with the Empress, but also with the Queen of Cups here. Maybe this is you, or maybe this is a path that you're following that other people are going to seek you out for as well. Regardless, I think you have your money, or your money. Oh, I wonder why I said money. That is falling on a pentacle. Maybe this is going to bring you some kind of money, whatever this change is for you. Maybe because you were following your higher intuition, you're following the universe in this situation. You're paying attention. You're paying close attention is what I feel. Okay, we have the Moon card here. The Moon card is falling up underneath the 6, which is telling me that leaving here may, maybe you are uncertain, or maybe you might be a little bit scared. Maybe you feel like there's some things that you don't know, that you don't see, which clearly there would be, right? Any of those things behind, especially if you're leaving something behind, this could be family, this could be traditions, this could be an organization. Yeah, and there could be some illusions, or maybe you feel just like you don't have all the details, which, I mean, you probably don't have all the details, because, that's why the Moon card is there, and how could you, all right, when you're going to a brand new place. It is a gamble, but look at this, all right, we have the wheel here turning in your favor. Oh my goodness. And then the 8 of Wands. I mean, this is happening, plain and simple. This is happening, and this could have been, the thing is, for some of you guys, it may seem like it's just creeping up. Like you may just go, all right, I'm ready. I'm awake now. I'm ready to start something new. Maybe somebody is giving you some kind of offer and you're just jumping on it. Or maybe this is just you going, you know what, I've always wanted to do this. I'm not going to sit around and wait anymore. I'm just going to do it. And the wheel is just going to turn in your favor. Turning here is a very positive turn. Okay, so it's going towards your fate, your fated destiny in some cases, and it's moving very fast. This is very high speed. All right, things moving really, really fast. There could be a lot of conversations going back and forth potentially with wherever you're going with. This could also be you talking a lot of conversations that are happening as well. Some of you are making very big moves in your life, very big moves. Why do I feel like I need to tell you to put pen to paper for some reason? I don't know who that's for. Maybe some of you are trying to create a door. Maybe you know that you want something, or you know that things need to be different, but you don't know how to create it. For some reason, I'm being told pen to paper. So maybe that's going to apply to some of you guys. It's always a good idea anyway, because that just adds energy, okay, to the things we're trying to manifest. Write them down, or if you don't know exactly what it is, write down what you love to do. You can also write down and ask. I'll go through my journal sometimes and I see where I was asking over and over to show me. And then I, of course, those journals are like 12, 13 years back, and I can see everything that's happened as a result now. So put pen to paper so that you can bring things into fruition for you. This is excellent. Excellent. Wow. Whatever it is, look at this. It is definitely taking you towards some kind of wish fulfillment. What is this wish fulfillment about? Look, okay. Well, you could be getting some kind of notoriety here. We already see that you've been through healing. I guess you can continue on. We saw spiritual teacher here, perhaps, okay? But this could be some kind of healing, more healing. You could be a healer, maybe an advanced healer in some way. This could also be you getting into the limelight or getting recognized for something that you're doing here. Yeah, look at this. So that is in reverse, thank God. That shows me right there that you're going to have actually people that are working for you, okay? People that are like a teamwork situation. People that want to work in congruence with whatever you're doing instead of fighting against you. No battling. Things are going to be easier for you, Sag. Yeah, look at that. All right, so we have the Page, and then we have... Yeah, you're going to do it here. We definitely have, so something's going to happen here. I don't know if somebody is trying to approach you. No, I don't think that's what it is, actually. I think this is you really feeling some sense of equilibrium right here, right? You're feeling more balanced out with this situation. I definitely feel like you are dependent on the universe here, okay? This full energy, you are definitely leaping before you look, and you are certainly planning on the universe to kind of take you where you need to go. You're leaving it up to the divine, plain and simple. All right, we have a third eye in here as well. Somebody could be highly intuitive. I feel like, obviously, if you've been through this, if you've been through an awakening, I do feel you're probably much more in tune, much more intuitive. And in fact, you could have, I just did a reading earlier today about this too. A lot of people are taking, at least in that particular collective, upgrading, all right, based on what they've been through. But I've never had cards come out and continue to confirm that you headed right into an awakening, okay? Whether you're there or not yet, it's obviously coming for you very soon. This is going to change your life, and I think it's going to be a much more fulfilling, a happier life. It may actually open you up a lot, I feel like, for some reason, to your creative endeavors. So if you feel like you have been blocked in some way, or you just can't figure out what it is that you want to do, you need to do, you know, potentially what makes you happy, I think you're about to get on the road to that. So very special. All right, Spirit, let's get a few more here, and we'll close it out. So I'll do a separate love reading because I don't see that, and I'm so glad. I don't like to talk about that all the time because I do feel that our life encompasses so much more than just, you know, romantic relationships, for sure. Look how much you have going on for you. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. So I think this is exactly what you needed to see today. Yeah, you have some kind of message coming in, some kind of good news coming in. You could be signing some kind of contract with someone, or your own contract here. This could be about business as well. Oh, look, we have the dog here. All right, so I talked about that before. You know, you're not going to have a lot of competition is what I'm feeling here. You're going to actually have people that are working with you, like teamwork. And this kind of confirms that. Okay, you definitely have a lot of protection around you is what I'm feeling, but you could also garner some close friends that are kind of in that same energy that you're in, people that are actually dependable, all right, who actually support you. Okay, I have the Heart card. Very beautiful. Yeah, this is about love, passion. This could be about some kind of romance, but it's also about fulfillment, feeling very fulfilled. Could also tell me about self-love as well. This is in your 7th house here. Let me see what else we have. We do, only one of these have the actual astrology sign. That's Gemini here. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, due to you leaving. Plain and simple. You're clearing the way here in the Scythe energy. All right, you're leaving something behind. It looks like it could be very abrupt. It could shock some other people. It could be due to your own self-love, okay? I don't know what's coming in here. This could definitely be something about some kind of good news. I don't know if somebody's offering you something or wanting to offer you something. Whatever it is, it's going to create some kind of change, I feel like, in your life here. Yeah, look at that. The card of journey. Wow. So how many cards do we have here about traveling and moving? Okay, this is happening. This is also telling me that you're coming out of dark times into these beautiful times where you feel more supported, where you feel more loved here. We have Libra and Capricorn as well, if that resonates. All right, you could have been kind of not necessarily hiding out, but certainly isolating before. And now you're stepping up because you've come to this point and Spirit is ready. I feel like you're almost being pushed out, to be honest with you. Yeah, you're ready to explore. And that's what we do, right? We explore. So this is a beautiful thing. Great card to end on. And then you end up in the Bear card. All right, you're a powerhouse, a boss, a leader. Okay, you're showing your strength to other people. You, I feel like, are going to be a force to be reckoned with in some situation here. Maybe that just means you're great at business, whatever. You don't have to be overly forceful. But this is showing me a very stable place that you're actually going to land in. And it also shows me that you're going to have a lot of influence over other people in some way, Sag. So this is absolutely amazing. I love this. I hope that you guys resonate with this, or that this is coming up for you, because this is such a beautiful transformation. Please be open to it and really listen to what you're getting and guided to do, and don't hesitate to make moves on it, okay? Because as you can see, the outcome is beautiful. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you guys. Please don't forget to hit the like button. I'll see you guys again very soon. Have a good night.